Is this new turtle the bomb.com? This delightfully weird figure is Bellybomb from the Archie line by NECA Toys. Hopefully I find Mondo Gecko and Leatherhead soon as well, so stay tuned for those. But in the meantime, let's check out this weird alien eyeball giant mouth thing. Bellybomb is a villain who appeared in a few issues of that Archie comic series. He teams up with Slash and Krang and tries to take down the turtles with his giant blaster and terrible breath. I have to say, after seeing only a few of these comic panels, NECA really nailed the design on this figure. The pose he comes in is cool enough, but you can actually take off this little piece of tape here. There we go. And it makes his entire eyeball movable. You can get all sorts of different emotions just by wiggling that thing around. Be careful though, you can go a little too far. But that's not all. If you get it positioned just right, you can move that upper jaw as well. Does this count as our first ever articulated stomach? And one more thing, if you watch out for those super sharp teeth, you could even move around the tongue. It's action figure bliss. To me, his outfit is totally screaming late 80s like Miami Vice vibes, which I think is a perfect fit. The arms and legs both move freely in just about any pose you would want to do. I don't think you're going to be doing super action poses with this thing, but who knows? You can move his eyeball head thing all the way around, which is pretty neat. And his weird neck tube thing has some up and down too. Just be careful of that eyeball wiggling around on you. And like I mentioned before, those teeth really are sharp, so be careful. The blaster is well done. I like the colors, cool design. It's about as tall as Bellybomb, so that's neat. The hands all have these little eyeballs on the inside, and I'm not really sure what the deal is with that, so if you know, let me know in the comments. And of course, we gotta talk about this little Krang figure. I love the sculpt design on this one. It's got a super cartoony vibe, but still the veins and bumps are looking really good. And what makes it even better is you can actually move these little tentacles around. I really wasn't expecting that, so that just takes it to the next level. He's about the same size as that original Walker Krang that we got, but it's a completely different vibe. If you manage to take his arms off, I bet you could get him in the Walker too, but I'm not willing to try it. I will, however, break apart this Android Krang from the Toon line and see what we're working with here. The Archie one is a little bit smaller, but if you want to, you can get him in that Android body. There's nothing for him to really attach to, but he'll sit in there easily. But if you want to stay true to the comics, you can just plop him on top of Slash's shoulder as well. Looks pretty good. And here's Bellybomb holding that new blaster, teamed up with his buddies Slash and Krang, ready to take on those turtles. Hold on just a second. Nope, yeah, there we go. Perfect. I almost passed on Bellybomb today because I don't know too much about the character, but after messing around with it for a few minutes, I'm glad I picked it up.